Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Foundation. Last episode, we started making some good progress here. We got our fishing, we got our fishing hut, our fisher's hut, up and running. So we now have fish. I changed around the market stall, and now we have bread and we have berries. So we're making some good money there. Everyone's lining up in a semi-orderly fashion to get all this stuff. But now that we have fish, I think it's time we edit this and we throw in, potentially here, another food stall. Oh, it gives us little snap points. Interesting. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. But I think what we really want is to plop this guy down right here. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this, yes. And we're gonna replace them, obviously, because we want these signs, because you gotta put a sign so that people know what's going on over here. And I think maybe what we do, let's rotate the camera around here for ourselves. We'll put a little bench just right in front of the well, right there. And we're gonna go ahead and start construction, and then we'll make this able to sell fish. And that should give us a ton of money. Where our economy is bustling. So I think we should take advantage of it. I'm not sure if we bought this in the last episode or if I did that off camera, but we have this next plot of land here. And I think since everything's only 500 each time, it's actually like relatively inexpensive to expand. I'm not sure if that is, if that's just kind of how the game works or what, but if it keeps giving it to us, we're going to keep using it is the idea here. So this is mostly water, which doesn't necessarily help us very much. Pretty much all we could do is expand houses out just a little bit here. I think maybe what we do, I mean, it's kind of the same thing over here in a lot of ways, but it gives us a little bit more land to work with. And we're quickly approaching our gold cap. So why don't we just buy it? You know, let's just buy it. And I want to expand out the residential along that road there. And I actually do want another fisher's hut. It may be overkill, but that's who we are right now. And that'll give us plenty of resources that we need in order to sell food and everything like that. So we now have a new market. We're going to assign fish to this. We'll assign a villager because I'm almost positive that we have a massive unemployment crisis on our hands. We need to make sure to give these people some jobs. So let's go through real quick. And we're just going to start assigning out people. Anywhere that could have a job. I'm pretty sure that's good. Yeah, that is good. 2 more people have joined. Oh, gosh. Oh, lordy. Let's just go through real quick. That's 1 of 1, so that's fine. Boom. 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 Okay, we got a ton of stone cutters now. How's that looking? That should help us out a little bit, right? I still got some people who are underemployed. Let's have a look up here. I'm pretty sure we maxed all this stuff out as well. We absolutely did. Okay, that is perfectly fine. Maybe we just need to keep on building some stuff then, and that's fine by me. So coal hut. What this will do is it'll turn our wood resource into coal, which I think is going to be very worthwhile in pursuing. Our blacksmith. How do we get iron? Produce iron in exchange for coal and iron ore. How do we get iron ore? Is the thing. Maybe the answer lies up here. Trade bonus, tavern, well, okay, a tavern, gotcha. Monastery, yeah, sure. Okay, the answer does not lie in here. Okay. It must be one of these. So we need a bunch of commoners, essentially, is what the game is telling us. And that's fine. We can continue working on that. Maybe what we do is let's see what kind of edits we can do in here. How about we do that? A weather vane. Ah, okay, so T will snap. Got it. Perfect, okay. That all looks, you know, fine. A water basin. Oh, that's fancy. This does not snap. No, it does not. Okay. So maybe, I mean, we could put it there. Absolutely. A wood extension. Oh, look at this. A monk is also approaching our village. Interesting. Can we snap it like this, though? We can. Okay. What do these do? Can we also rotate this? It certainly seems like we can. So what do these take, first off? Planks and stones. Stock as much food as we can whilst the weather is good. Surely we will. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Okay, so we can add some extensions that way. Can we also add another pour in? We absolutely can. So what if we just make this like, you know, is as good as we can make it, essentially. This is interesting. Okay. Is that the same size? It's very hard for me to tell. Okay, why don't we just oh, there are two towers, plank and stone. Let me get rid of this for a second. I think this is the one we want. Yes. Okay, let's plop that guy in. A door. It is purely decorative. However, I think we might want it, right? So what if we place one right there? I like this modular kind of construction it has going on. It reminds me of like that old, well, I guess the newest SimCity game, which I think came out like 7 years ago or something. But it definitely reminds me of that. I really did enjoy that system, actually. It's a shame that that game kind of, you know, I don't mean to be negative about it, but it did kind of fall over on itself, which I don't think is, you know, Maxis's fault necessarily, but yeah, no. It was somebody's fault, maybe the parent company. Who knows? Not me. We are selling bread. Great. We have fish in here. We can sell fish. People just need to line up and buy it. Hopefully they will at some point. We shouldn't have any problems with food. We should be bringing in a ton of food and creating, well, not bringing in, but we should be, you know, essentially creating a ton of food for ourselves. I don't think we're going to run into any issue. Like, this has 48 bread in it already. This as 100 bread. Okay, we don't need this in here. What else do we put in here? Maybe, I mean, I guess another bread slot for now, just because we clearly need to move some of this down, probably. And we need to kind of figure out our production chains as well, like where we're storing stuff. I think that's going to be definitely something we need to look into. So they might not want to live this far out, but just in case they do, let's go ahead and plop some of that stuff down. Desirability is very low, which isn't super surprising, but you know, maybe building this will kind of help that out a little bit. And maybe we can kind of decorate this stuff out too. Maybe it works similar, again, actually, to SimCity, where those decorations kind of raise the, you know, in SimCity it was the land value, but maybe desirability is kind of what we're looking at here. Could be. 0 people decided to join our village, and I'm actually perfectly fine with that. We are once again at gold cap. Oh boy. Yeah, see, everything is only 500 gold. Like, no matter where you expand, it's 500 gold. So what that kind of tells me is that, well, first off, this is green stuff. Is that the ore that we need? Do you just extract it? Let's do that and just kind of see what happens. Like, we have miners, so maybe they go and mine it. What if we do this? Is this like a resource for us that we can get that we don't know about? Maybe. Let's put it out there and kind of just see what happens. That's the lumber camp. That's not what but it's a stone cutter camp is the thing. So I'm not really sure if that actually is what you do. I don't know. If you understand how iron works, please let me know. I think it's part of the new update, actually. So it's definitely something that we need to figure out sooner rather than later. How are we looking over here? Give me general. All the resources are here as far as I can tell. So that should be getting built, hopefully. And we can also do something similar. Probably with the church, I would imagine. Have we unlocked anything new? Kind of doesn't look like it. We could throw this on here, and that gives us a little bit more splendor. So sure, we'll plop that on. That's fine. And then we have stone extensions now. A stone grave. Oh, okay. All right. What is this? Stone extension. That's just a giant old thing there. Okay, for sure. This one's a little bit smaller. So we could like kind of have these two things pop out. Yeah, I kind of like the modular system they have there. It's kind of neat, actually. How is our market doing? Are we selling? Kind of doesn't look like we're selling very much here, does it? The Lord Manor has been completed. Selected function. Bailiff. And we need it. Name a bailiff. Trade bonus of 11%. This is all kind of like the same thing. You're 19 years old. Is that what you're telling me? Heavily doubt. These are all the same thing, so sure. We'll nominate you. Select a mandate. Sure. Give us a treasury. Where's our tower? Let's do that. So that should, yeah, now our gold cap is much, much higher. So that gives us a little bit more playing room with the amount of money that we do have. Should we just get a coal hut? Should we just get a warehouse? What should we be getting? Maybe what we do is it might be time to build this wooden keep. And if we're gonna build a keep, should it not be on a hill? I would argue that it should be, personally. On a hill, overlooking our beautiful, beautiful city. Wouldn't you agree? You would. And then let's have a look at what we have available to us here. Wooden top. Wooden top. Wooden top. Okay, sure, sure. So you really just kind of like build this whole thing out. This is so interesting to me. The sky's falling. I hope we have gathered enough food. We have, don't worry. Chill out. Oh, we're getting that. There are weather effects in this game? Very cool. I dig it. I like these doors. These are very cool. So let's extend this out a little bit. Why don't we? Extension A. This is snapping a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. So this is just going to be a wooden fort, so it doesn't have to be... Let's just kind of focus on doing that for now. Do those line up? I mean, you know, not super well, granted, but that's kind of what you get when you build on a hill, I think. Extension C, extension D. This is all just kind of trial and error. So it doesn't have to be perfect. So this is going to be a big old build, clearly. And why don't we use those same extensions that we were using just to give it a little bit of... Are these even gonna like snap together at all? Not really, huh? Not in the way that I thought they might. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Brother. Okay, so building on a hill is a little bit precarious. Oh, these are neat. They're like little porches, kind of. Very cool. Let's get... You know, some of these. Why not? We got resources. We got to use them. And then we need some doors. So why don't can we place like a... I have no idea if that's going to be in the right spot or not, but here we are. So what if we do that? And then can we do the same thing on this side, maybe? No. Oh. It snapped somewhere. It was on the inside of it. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to be too crazy about it. We have no cloth, so we can't really do anything with that, unfortunately. Wooden gate. A wooden gate. Interesting. It kind of makes me want to build it somewhere else. I'm not going to lie to you. So in fact, I think we will, because it's just a little bit, it's a little bit too janky right there, I think. So why don't, like, what if we built it over here where it's a little bit flatter, maybe? Or potentially even over here might be a little bit better. Ooh, or up here could be kind of cool too. There's a lot of options here. You let me know what you guys think. I'm going to hold off on it just for a little bit. I want to make sure that we get it right because it actually is quite a bit of resources. But it is our quest. It is our next quest. Okay, you know what? We're going to build it right here. And the way that we might do it is we have a wooden bridge. How does this work? Can I not rotate it? It's not letting me rotate it. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Allows you to cross gaps. Oh. Oh. What have we oh, what have we done? Oh, brother. Delete. Oh boy. Okay. Well, can we? Okay. That's looking a little bit better. Let me get in here, take a quick peek at it. Yeah. 415 planks. Oh my gosh. Just across that little river right there? Okay, nope, I guess not. Okay, you know what? It's our next quest. We have to do it though. Like we have no choice. So here we go. Not that. Give me a wooden keep, and we'll just put, you know, kind of a little tiny boy down here. Just something for us to get past the quest, and maybe that is you know, kind of all we need there, hopefully. it doesn't like that door. We're gonna pop that guy down. Very good. Sure. That's really the only chimney you get, huh? You know what? Throw a chimney on it. Why not, dude? Why not? Start the construction. Just plop that guy down right there, and we'll see what happens with that. I think we just need to knock the quest out, though. I think that's what we need. And that should facilitate that quest, and maybe it'll bring us to the next step, and it'll start unlocking other stuff for us. Who knows? Who knows? It's, it's tricky. It is tricky. Let's expand this out a little bit. We're starting to get some more people in, so why not? And hopefully they go and they kind of make short work of that, but doesn't it needs a little bit of resources, not too much though. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Hello, Envoy. What do you need, friend? It's always the berries with you. Let's do the kingdom. They need some berries, so we will facilitate their berry needs, hopefully. Let's go ahead, not pause, but just normal speed time. And unused there. How come no one wants any fish, man? What's going on? You guys don't eat fish? Hopefully it's not getting blocked. It doesn't look like it would be. Maybe it's like third in the priority. Who knows? Maybe now that we're not doing berries there, it'll pick up a little bit. Should be okay. How's this coming along? It looks like all the resources it needs are getting delivered. We still need a bunch of planks. Oh yeah, that used a bunch of planks for us. That's actually a really expensive building. But that's okay, too. Why are you all just hanging out here? Do we have enough houses? We should, right? I'm assuming they would build more houses if they needed them. That's what I would think anyways, but yeah, like all that space is available. This space will become available. You know, hopefully they figure it out by themselves, because I don't know what else to what else to do for them. Still making good money there. I feel like we should be getting like way more berries than what we're getting though. But it looks like it's still going up, so maybe we're okay there. Let's open up our trade panel. Yeah, I want no trade on berries, actually. Come to think of it. Polished stone is at 50. Maybe we can trade some of our polished stone. What if we say anything over 40 for now? Sell above 40. And we'll see how far that takes us. Hopefully that brings in a little bit more money. Our gold is actually a little bit short, but we did also just build this giant thing over here, so that kind of makes sense to me. All this stuff is still just going absolute gangbusters. Fish. Why don't you have a fisherman assigned? Interesting. Yeah, like our fish is completely stocked up. People need to eat some fish, man. I don't know why they're not. I also feel like we should be able to promote people. Is that in one of these like menus somewhere? Workplace, desirability. View home, follow, forager. Is there like a different way to do this? Potentially. How's our berries? We're only at 18. That seems very low to me, personally. We're completely stocked up on fish. We have to sell fish. Like we're absolutely filled up on fish. It's actually amazing. Get these fish out of here, dude. Anything over, honestly, anything over 100. You know what? Honestly, anything over 75, get rid of it. We don't need it. Just sell it off. Someone will buy it. I guarantee it. Get it out of here. Bread too. Bread's on the chopping block as well because we have so much of it. I know they were like, you need to stock up on food, but like, we're absolutely killing it. We're almost at 30 berries. We're still not selling any fish. That's so bizarre to me. I don't know why they wouldn't eat fish. I assume they will because it's an option. That's what makes logical sense to me anyways. Yeah, so they're still building this. It looks like building that's going to take a little bit of time. So maybe we'll complete it, you know, in the next episode or something like that. But the important thing is we got it plopped down. We're starting work on it. Hopefully it doesn't take forever, but you know what? Maybe it'll be worth the wait. Who knows? One more person decided to join our beautiful rained-on town. It's fine by me. I feel like we need more transporters and more warehouses. Because we're like chock full on just about everything there is to be chock full on. I wish you could see your trade log. Trade is at 0. So there's your log. There is no trade. Interesting. Good to know. We need literally 2 more berries. Like literally 1 more berry. Boom. Quest completed. We absolutely crushed it. That gives us 200 coins too. That's pretty big. But I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. We got a little bit of stuff done. We're kind of going through a little bit of the, you know, the growing pains as we explore these new systems, these new buildings. But the game's coming along very well. I'm still very much enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. If you are, hit the thumbs up, give me a like. It does help me out so very, very, very much. And it lets other people know like they should probably watch the video too, which is pretty cool. And if you haven't already and you'd like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you get notified and all that stuff when new videos go out. I'm trying to push them out as fast as I can. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next episode.